I just now there's a mosquito. You know what? Today's a little different. It's a little tingly today. You know, today's a little tingly day. Um, I don't know. Like,
What energy are you feeling? What are you getting about today?
um, I don't know.
Turn with your hair a lot.
I know
What,
because I'm looking at
exactly?
myself in
What
the
does
mirror.
that mean?
It means that I'm just fixing my hair. I'm not. It doesn't mean anything. I'm just fixing my hair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally. Oh my gosh, like, am I flirting? I'm not. I'm fixing my hair. I don't know if that's what you're implying. Um,
Royal Joys. Thanks for joining. Where's what's her name? That's always in your chat. Is it?
Emily.
It is Emily. I was thinking when I was saying Emily in my chat, I was thinking I swear you have an Emily as well. I was thinking you have an
Snow,
Emily.
welcome.
You was probably thinking it's your Emily in my chat, but it's not. There's so many Emilys in this world.
No, no, I wasn't thinking that. I was trying to. I was focusing on YouTube. That's what I was really focusing on. To be honest. And that's why I didn't accept your invitation earlier because I was trying to
Oh,
do live readings on YouTube.
oh, okay, okay, all right. Okay, understood. Oh, that was. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I feel like YouTube is definitely a good platform for that. Then I think.
You think so?
Do you get a lot of engagement on that? You streamed. You've tried it on it before, right? Or you just starting?
No, I've done it before.
Okay, okay.
Hey Keith, welcome in.
Yeah, probably. Did you get a lot of engagement with that YouTube?
I do actually. That's why I'm doing it more.
Yeah, yeah. That's good. If
Yeah,
I
I
was on
don't know.
YouTube and just staring at the screen, you know, nothing to my stream, then I can't do that. But on TikTok, it's calm, just chatting to people. But you actually have something you're doing, like you're doing live readings and stuff.
Yes, I'm doing live reading. Speaking of, let me start that. Put your zodiac sign in the chat, my beautiful love bugs. In Hindi? I wish I could speak in Hindi. Hi, how are you? Raj, how are you?
Is that YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, my beautiful love bugs. Do you guys want to start off with a general reading or a Pisces reading? It's all about what you guys want today.
Emily, are you back? Are you here?
Hey,
Oh, she has
Amram.
Emily in her chat as well. She has someone called Emily in her chat as well. Let's see what
Where am
does
I
that mean.
from? I'm from Canada. I'm actually from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Spicy. That's not this type of live, girl. But thank you. I don't know. This what? We got 20 seconds left on the clock. London, I'm gonna leave you, my love. But it's always good seeing you. I'm gonna do a YT live and
Okay,
chill with some
okay.
YT people.
Alright.
Not YT people, but YT people.
Oh, okay. Alright.
All
Alright.
right. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Sorry, I was on TikTok at the same time, chat. My TikTok has been like super slow lately and I don't like it. Anyway, Um, October. Your birthday's in October. Well, that's nice to know. What? But in the beginning of October, the ending of October. You're so beautiful. Thank you. I don't usually text, but yeah. Thank you. Welcome in, baby. Uh, oh, thank you. Uh, So, like I said, I was going to do a reading. So, but it's all about you guys. So, if you want me to do a Pisces reading or a general reading, I could do either or. October 22nd. Can you ask a question? Sure, what's your question? If it is a personal question, there's information in my description box below for readings for sure. Oh, that's a great question. All right, so let's see here. Thank you guys for double tapping the screen. Thank you for liking. If you guys can share, I'd be so greatly appreciative. We're going to do a general reading, okay? So a general reading is basically anyone who's on the live right now doing a collective reading for those individuals. After that, I will do a Pisces reading, do a reading for October 22nd, okay? I could do all zodiac signs. So put your zodiac sign in the chat and then I will just keep cycling through the zodiac signs, okay? Greetings from Argentina. Shout out to Argentina. Oh my gosh. A place that I would definitely love to go to. Argentina. I heard you guys have mini ponies in Argentina. Um, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. So it seems like someone here needs some protection or feel like you do need some sort of protection. Thank you. But the energy that I'm getting is like protection from yourself. Like it doesn't matter what you do, what you say. It doesn't necessarily go the way that you want it to go. That's the energy that I'm getting. Um, Recent past. We have the Ten of Cups in the recent past. So it's giving me the energy of like I know I can be happy, but I choose. Thank you, Spirit. It's like I know I can be happy, but I choose not to be happy, and it's like you're actually making this conscious choice not to be happy. It may not seem conscious, but you are acting it out consciously to the people that are around you. A Libra, thank you, my love. Shout out to all the Libras, the ones that are balanced, the ones that are not balanced, the ones that should be balanced, but they're not. So in the recent past, for this collect energy, and like I said, this is not a one-to-one reading. This is a collective energy. So I'm going to be pulling information from everyone that is on the collective reading. Okay. So collectively, what I'm getting with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's giving the energy of not, like I said, just not feeling satisfied, not feeling like you've done enough, feeling the energy of unhappy, an unhappy home. Dare I say, I don't want to say that word on live. Conflict in relationships, conflict in relationships. Let's say it that way. Okay. Presently, you're kind of finding yourself at this time. We have the Empress. It's giving the energy of really nurturing the new ideas that you have and being excited about that instead of going back and looking at these mistakes that you may have had. So there's some of you that are constantly like, you know what, I shouldn't have done this. Thank you. They're showing me like a red car, like I shouldn't have gone into that car. I shouldn't have done this with this car, whatever the case is. There, that's for some of you. For others of you, you just felt like in the recent past, in the last 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, that you haven't had a happy home. It hasn't felt like a happy home in a long time. So presently, you're really focusing on, like I said, nurturing your new ideas, nurturing yourself, focusing. Some of you are maybe focusing on beauty, focusing on outward energy, focusing on nurturing yourself, your desires. Thank you. At this time, there are some of you that are really focusing on fertility, fertility treatments, maybe even getting having children before you actually get married, conceiving before you get married. That's what you're really focusing on right now, and just kind of putting all those negatives in the recent past kind of behind you, and just like, you know what, I'm going to focus on my baby, I'm going to focus on my beauty, I'm going to focus on my vanity, I'm going to focus on nurturing my family at this time. So, in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months, the energy that I'm getting is the King of Cups. So, with the King of Cups, is definitely giving me the energy of, really owning not only your own power, owning what you like, emotionally being stable. Of course, after, yes, for some of you, you are conceiving, so congratulations to you. But for others of you, like I said, you may be just really focusing on this new idea, bringing it into fruition, nurturing your past self, releasing your past self. Okay. In the future energy, it's giving me, you know, really being able to be self-reliant on yourself finally. Finally being comfortable in your own shoes. Can you give me more about what's happening in the future energy, the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months for the collective? The Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there are, of course, some of you that are stubborn. You have this karmic cycle that you're constantly in, and you just want to stay in that cycle because that's comfort to you. There are some of you that are just giving up, don't feel like you can continue to go on, but might as well. There's nothing else to do. Sometimes when you have that energy, it's kind of not what I found doing readings over the last few years is that it's just you're bored and you don't have goals that are actually exciting to you anymore. We do have the death card in reverse. So you fear change, you fear getting over this karmic cycle because you put your identity into this karmic cycle. What you don't see coming in the at the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you're really focusing on, thank you, Spirit. What you should be focusing on is like what you don't see coming, because there's going to be some times where you're going to have emergencies and need to do something about those emergencies, but you're not physically able to. So Spirit is saying just to kind of save for a rainy day, even just like, thank you. Ooh, focusing on your reputation at this time is very, very important. Not necessarily how people perceive you, but how you want to be perceived by others is very, very, very important at this time, while you're nurturing this new idea of some sort that you're doing. Like I said, for anyone who's going through fertility issues, you will not have any fertility issues any longer, and continue to focus on that and what it is that you want. There is, like I said, going to be some clarity in the next 2 to 3 days, weeks, months. But in order to get some of that clarity, you need to invite some change into your life. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you to everyone who liked the live, and for everyone who stayed. I appreciate y'all. Any other zodiac signs? So someone asked me to do Libra. Is Libra still here? Okay, Libra might not be still here, but that's okay. We're going to do Pisces actually, because this is a Pisces channel. After this, I need to take my puppy for a walk. He needs to get out because he's driving me nuts. They say get a small dog, and then the small dog has so much energy. It's like, oh, I guess I could have got a Great Dane, like a bigger dog. Okay. I dropped some cards. All right, so my beautiful love bugs for Pisces, new and upcoming energy for Pisces. So in the recent past, Pisces, we do have the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it seems like you've been getting over some conflict, some arguments that weren't necessarily your arguments to be had. Okay. And it also feels as though, like, even though it wasn't your conflict, it's like the onus was on you to figure it out or fix it, right? And it seems like, thank you, Spirit, seems like Pisces that a lot of people put the onus on you to figure it out or fix it. Okay. Not your point, not your, you don't need to, but that's what it seems like in the recent past here. In the present energy, we do have Nine of Swords. So it seems like you've been having some restless nights, some anxiety, some sleepless nights, really focusing on what you need to do for the future. Okay. Normal. Okay, normal. But there's a bit of tension. Thank you, Spirit. Specifically, there for some of you, Pisces, there may have been tension in your chest area, some tightness, some shortness of breath. I am not a doctor. Please go get yourself checked out. However, this energy of anxiety, this energy of tension, is coming from like I said, the recent past, not feeling like there's some sort of cooperation in the sense of like these arguments that keep popping up, that are not your arguments, that have nothing to do with you, but people put it in your lap like you fix it. It's like, you know what to do, Pisces, you fix it. We do have the Tower in reverse. So in the future energy, it's showing here that you are trying to avert a Tower moment. You're trying to avert these problems, these conflicts as much as possible. But like I said, you're having those sleepless nights. You're having some anxiety. There may be some PTSD going on here. But overall, Pisces, Spirit is saying that, right now is the best time to have some direction. Even though you feel directionless, you feel like you have lack of control. The only way for you to feel like you have lack of control is by having control. I know, sounds redundant, doesn't it? But it's the truth. If you're feeling out of control, if you're feeling powerless, you do have power. Everyone has power. It's where you're getting this power from. Where are you taking this power from? Okay. So thank you, Spirit. So instead of trying to consistently avoid a disaster happening, don't try to avoid the disaster from happening. Be cautious and be prepared for anything to happen. Okay. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. That I love to see that stability, consistency, you actually taking some sort of leadership for yourself, like you actually taking the lead in your relationship or your life and saying, you know what, I am going to take control of the things that I can control and leave the things that I can't control, okay? The things that you can't control, you obviously give it to the universe, give it to God. And I assure you, anything that you're going through, God can deal with it way better than you try to. Okay, I've seen in the past a lot of people try to manipulate other people, manipulate situations, try to anyway, take people's free will away. And the thing is when you do those things, when you try to take people's free will, guess what happens to you? Exactly. Someone's going to try and take your free will, and I'm sure you don't like it, so don't do it. Okay? I say all this to say is that Spirit Pisces is saying overall, with the Five of Wands in reverse, that even though you had some conflict in the recent past, and a lot of people put that on your plate, it did not belong to you. And you can say that. You can command your energy and say, this conflict does not belong to me, return to sender. Okay, so now that this conflict ended in the recent past, presently, Spirit is saying that you do not need to have fear and anxiety. I know you did because of these conflicts, but you do not need to have that. Okay, and in the future, it seems like you're going out of your way to avert a disaster, Pisces, but you don't need to. Okay, you just need to be cautious and prepared for anything to happen. Okay, that means financially, spiritually, physically. Be prepared for anything to happen. Okay. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Having stability, being able to have structure, like I said, having that cushion, having that money stored away for a rainy day, that is going to give you enough stability, structure to and feel like you are in control of your life, Pisces. Okay. Let's get some final advice, Pisces. Like I said, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Either this is happening to Pisces or vice versa. Okay? Please take the information as it resonates. This is final advice for Pisces. It just fell in my lap. All right, so we have the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Okay, I'm super excited about this. Okay, why? So the energy is getting momentum. So typically we get this oracle card out. This is the Moonology deck. Typically we get this oracle card out when we're finally being able to release once again the things that no longer serves us. Like I said in the reading, right? We're starting to release that control. And with releasing that control, there's tons and tons of energy that starts to rush through. Okay. Some may say it feels like being in the flow state. Others may say, like, oh, I got this idea out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere. We all have the ability to connect to all of these amazing, beautiful ideas that ever was, will be, or is. But it's if we're no longer in that fight or flight energy, okay? And you are giving up that fight or flight energy, is what I'm saying. The other card that we have out is don't let your past hold you back. Everything that I was saying in the reading, I love it. And this is just confirmation to show you that there's no need to have that anxiety about those conflicts again, Pisces. There's no need to have anxiety about those conflicts. What is done is done. If you are on the right side of karma, if you are on the right side of you're doing everything that's right in the sense of safe for you. You don't have a reason to fear, and you don't have a reason to consistently keep looking back at those mistakes that you've made in the recent past, Pisces, to have these conflicts keep being attracted to you, unfortunately. Right? It's the fact that you keep looking back, the fact that you keep feeling like you didn't learn that lesson is what's making you attracted to those same lessons, Pisces. Okay? So that's your final advice, my beautiful love bugs. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my live. I'm actually going to do a live later on tonight. I'm going to be doing live readings. Okay, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. And that is a chance for any of you to come in, ask questions. If you are subscribed to my channel, I will be answering questions. Okay. And if you haven't already, please do so. Follow me on IG at Teona Douglas. You can go to, actually, I'm still working on that. I was going to say my website, but all the information is in the description box below. There's a lot of new things exciting that are coming through, and I'm excited to share that with you. And once again, thank you guys so much for your patience. As you guys know, last year, three very incredible people passed away. See, I still can't really talk about it without being emotional about it. Three incredible people passed away in my life. And so it made me feel the need to restructure a lot of things in my life. And so, in restructuring a lot of things in my life, restructuring some things in my business as well. So, I am going through that, and I am finished with my rebranding, and I'm so excited to not only go through this next journey, but to also see the amazing women that have joined this community and that have changed their lives. It's just been freaking amazing. These last 6 years have been amazing. And here's to another 6 years. So, yes, I do this full time. Besides also, of course, hair, I am a licensed cosmetologist. So those are the two things that I really do, but I mainly focus on my coaching. I also do hosting, like wedding, blah, 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 I can't talk, wedding events, karaoke events, and things like that. But like I said, my true passion is coaching. So I'm excited. Anyway, I'll see you guys later on tonight. Like I said, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will be doing live readings for people who are my followers. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.